Okay, so Jordan, what do you think is going on with this race today?
Well, we got race 7 here. The pick for this race is number 2, Prudhoe Bay. I'm not a big fan of the odds right now. He's a heavy favorite, but if that's the horse you like, then that's the horse you bet on. So right now, $20 to win on the 2 in here is going to get you back roughly $36 or so if the race ran right now. The tactics in this race, well, there's a few horses that like to go to the front early in this race. The 2 is not one of them. His normal tactics is to just sit just off the pace. So we're looking.
Sorry, when you see just off the pace, what exactly does that mean?
Well, that means that he is sitting behind the leaders early on in the race, hoping that they tire themselves out early on, and then he can come and win it in the last little bit of the race.
It's like that episode of The Simpsons when Homer's fighting Mike Tyson, and he's just standing there taking the punches, right?
Exactly.
And then Tyson
and just push him over.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So basically, in this race here, like there's 2 or 3 horses in this race that their early tactics are typically go to the front and wing it, like in that last race where we won.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys followed along with us. We had $20 on that last race and got back $114. So it was a good start to the day. But yeah, so we're looking for this horse to just sit off the pace. Hopefully the 2 or 3 horses that go to the front early on tire themselves out, and we come and pick up the pieces. Looking to go 2 for 2 on the day.
That's good. That's good. Any interesting people riding these horses that you know of or anything?
Well, most of the riders here, like I said earlier, they stay here for the whole winter meet. It starts in December and goes through April. I mean, it's in Florida. It's warm. That's where they want to stay. Yeah. And I mean, it's the best racing. It's the best racing for the winter time anywhere. But as we see here, the horses are starting to head towards the starting gate, and the odds on our horse just went down a little bit more. So the public is really in favor, thinking the 2 horses going to win. Last time he ran, he won by 4 lengths. Lengths meaning a horse length. So I mean, he won by a pretty big margin last time he ran. So that's why everyone's thinking, well, maybe he's going to be able to do it again.
Well, he better. But yeah.
Take ours out.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get rid of ourselves over here so you can watch the race in full, in all its glory. Yeah, I got the commentary over here.
This is the rider, drawing away stables. Looks for back-to-back wins. So does trainer staff Safi Joseph Jr. Here's Mac Daddy Mac. Long shot, low meatball. Harry He, Town Policy. The last 2 to load are Express Jet. And from the outside, Social Roy. Social Roy stepping in, and they're all in line. And they're off. Last in, first out, Social Roy gets the first call. Moving to challenge and take over is Town Policy from the favorite Prudhoe Bay, who's out of their third. Harry E splits horses, and so does Mac Daddy Mac. Fought across the course, working 2 lengths better than Bunning. Then comes Wild Good. Outside of him goes Granby Peace ahead of Low Meatball. And Express Jet will have to pass them all. He's about 7 lengths off the lead as they pass the half-mile mark. Up top, the leader now is Harry He, in front by Town Policy. Right back at him from second, from third and Social Roy. Down inside, Prudhoe Bay is now fourth and starting to tack on a bit. Stretch of 3 to Wild Good. Express Jet tries to run on from the back with 5:16 to go. Town Policy in the 2-path, Harry He on the inside. They're lockstep, 2.5 lengths back to Prudhoe Bay, working hard while trying to gain ground from third. Social Roy is next, then Wild Good as they pass the corner on pole. 45-1 for the opening half mile. On the outside, Town Policy for a short lead. On the far side of Prudhoe Bay just keeps coming. And Prudhoe Bay is up to take the lead now. Town Policy and Harry He back to the outside. Wild Good.
What a guy.
And Social Roy to the wire. Drawing away stable and Safi Joseph have 2.
What a
Here's
guy.
those 2. Prudhoe Bay. Town Policy second.
Well
Harry
done.
He third.
Great
Well, there we
race.
go. 2 for 2. I mean, this wasn't a get-rich race, but it's a winner nonetheless. So hopefully you guys played along there in this race. And yeah, like I said, $20 on this one is going to get back about $34, $35. But you can't get that return with the bank. So
Look at Prudhoe Bay though, coming from behind, man.
he waited. He sat behind the early speed horses. They tired themselves out, and that's it. Just come and get them late.
So now, who has control over that? Is it like the horse's instinct, or is it the jockey kind of?
Little bit of both. Some horses naturally want to go really fast early on in a race.
Okay.
Some horses come out of the gate and they go very slow early and want to make a big kick. Horses like this are very beneficial because you can stay close to the pace. If horses are going to be going fast early, you can let them do that. If there's no speed in the race, you can almost put yourself on the lead. These are very good horses to have. Whereas if you have one-dimensional horses that are like speed horses, if there's other one-dimensional horses in the race, you're going to be in trouble because multiple horses try and do the same thing, knock heads, and get tired. Now, the complete opposite, if the horse is only a closer and there's no speed early on in the race, meaning that the horses in the front are going slow and you're at the back, well, when you go to make your run, they're going to have a lot of energy left and they're going to still have a lot of energy and make their run, and you're not going to close any ground. So sometimes horses, they can get beat because of their running style, not necessarily just because of the horse itself, like being bad or anything like that. It's just on a race-to-race basis. And yeah, that's basically.
Well, there you have it, guys. If you want to win more, tune in. We're 2 for 2 today. We'll be back at around 3:30.
Roughly, yeah, we'll be back around 3:30.
All right, guys. See you then.